Hello and welcome to Botanical Living with Kim. Today is part 1 in my 5-part herbal preparation methods series, and we are going to be discussing teas, decoctions, and cold infusions. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Botanical Living with Kim. I'm really excited for you to join me today. Herbal preparation methods are one of the funnest parts of herbalism, and today is number 1 in my 5-part series on herbal preparation methods. Today we're specifically going to be talking about teas, decoctions, and cold infusion. So hopefully if anything's confusing, this will answer it for you. If you have any questions about it, definitely ask me down in the comments below. And really quick, before I start the video, maybe you can take a quick minute and click the subscribe button down below and also give me a like, thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. So let's get started. Tea is probably the most well-known herbal preparation method in the world. And most of us do it without even thinking about it. We open a tea bag and we put it into seep, and it's as simple as that. But there's a little more to it. Whether you're drinking a cold tea or a hot tea, it can be a wonderful little ritual for yourself, and I'm going to show you how to make some right now.
To make tea, herbs are typically steeped in hot water for several minutes to extract the beneficial properties. This doesn't mean putting the herbs in the boiling water, but rather you heat up the water and then pour it over your herbs into a jar or a cup and cover it for about 20 minutes to allow it to brew, and then you strain off the herbs or remove the tea bag if you're doing it that way. Teas are a very mild form of herbal administration and can be used daily as a beverage. A fresh herbal tea remedy needs to be stored in the refrigerator and will last maybe 3 days. You can use a strainer for certain types of tea. This is a really easy way to use loose leaf tea. Or you could use tea bags. That's the old-fashioned way.
Decoctions are similar to teas, but instead of seeping the herbs themselves are actually boiled in hot water. Typically we use the harder herbs for this, like barks, woods, roots, things like that.
Once you've gathered all your hard, woody roots, barks, things like that, you put them in a pot and you add water in, and you're going to boil this. And you're typically going to boil this for about 30 to 40 minutes. Once it finishes boiling, you're going to strain it off and press it out as much as you can. And then after that, you can even allow other teas that you've made to it, like I did right there. Decoctions are really strong and should be used with a clear intention. They can last in the fridge for up to a week.
Cold infusions are also a water preparation for teas, and they take the longest to make. Basically, the parts of the herb are seeped in cold water and allowed to seep for several hours. Cold infusions are really great to make when you're using mucilaginous herbs such as slippery elm bark or marshmallow, things like that that have a lot of mucilage in them. It allows you to extract the properties without completely destroying the structure of the herb.
Once you combine your herbs for your cold infusion, you'll typically allow it to sit for 12 to 24 hours. This blend of herbs is one of my personal favorites, and it's something I save and I use almost every single day during the summer. I use a cold press, and I make it in the evening and I press it in the morning, and then I can sip on it all day long. Cold infusions are very mild and will last in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 days.
I'll be putting some information down below in the description as to some of the herbal preparations you've seen me make today. I'll share with you 2 of my tea blends so you can try those at home. Thank you so much for joining me today at Botanical Living with Kim. As I said, this is part 1 in a 5-part series on herbal preparation methods. So parts 2 through 5 will become available soon, and I'll let you know as soon as those are available. And once they do, I will link them in the bottom of this description so you could go directly from this page as well. I'm also creating an entire class on herbal preparation methods, and so that should be out later this fall, and I will let you know when that becomes available as well. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. You just click the link down below. Also, give me a like, thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate that. If you would like to be alerted every time I put out a new video, which is on Thursdays and Saturdays, go ahead and click the little bell down below, and that'll let you know when new videos are put out. And as always, if you have any positive comments or any questions for me, please put those down in the comments section. I would be happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to wish you health, happiness, and a beautiful day. Take care. Go make some tea.